Hey guys, it's Lizzie. So I don't have a book related video or anything today. Today I am just checking in with everything that's going on right now in the world with the pandemic. I have been finding it very hard to focus and concentrate on literally anything. So even though I have all this time to be reading, I'm finding it very difficult to do so. So I haven't finished any books lately. I have started quite a few, and actually just before this all got really serious, at least here where I am, I know it's been very serious in China and Italy, but as far as like here, the next book that I was planning on reading was a book I talked about in my book haul video, the George R.R. Martin one. The whole premise of that one is an alien virus, and I just didn't feel like that was something I wanted to read right now, so I'm putting that on hold. Who knows, it might be exactly what I need, but right now I just don't have any desire to read it. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna read a book from my childhood, and another book from one of my book hauls was in the book series of like A Wrinkle in Time and A Swiftly Tilting Planet and Many Waters. I was going to read A Swiftly Tilting Planet, and that book starts and opens with like the threat of nuclear war. So I was like, okay, this is not working either. So I've been reading through, I should have brought it with me, but I didn't think about it, When Things Fall Apart, and that has actually been helping quite a bit for me. I'm not finished with it yet, and when I am finished with it though, I'm gonna be posting on my Instagram. I won't make a whole video about it, I don't think. So that's been nice and enjoyable. And then last weekend at work, this woman came and gave me and my coworker some books. She like donated them, and so we took a couple and I started reading one of her books, but it's all like metaphysical, kind of out there stuff, but I love it because that's something I'm really interested in. And then I bought this one book from Goodwill, one of the last times that I was there several weeks ago. Is called Happy Hooker, and it's about a book from before the 80s maybe, I don't know exactly, and it's like a memoir of this woman who ran an escort service, and I'm not very far in it. It is a lot more salacious than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know, I had no expectations going into it, but I do love to learn about people whose lives are completely different than my own. So that's something that's been keeping me occupied. I'm not very far in it though. I don't know if I'll finish it anytime soon, because right now I am like, it's taking me so long to read anything because I will be reading several pages and then realize I'm not actually reading. You know, like you start to like read but not actually get anything. Like you have no idea what you just read. I'm doing that a lot and it's really annoying. So I, for the most part, when I'm not at work, because my work is still open, we are still going in, we still have customers, people are not staying home, though last weekend we were very slow, a lot slower than I've seen it ever, even like during the slowest parts of our time. But I am still working, which on one hand, I am still getting a paycheck, which is needed, but on the other hand, I'm like so worried about either infecting people, because you know, some people have the virus and are asymptomatic, or I'm worried that I'm going to get it and then become very sick, and that my family will become very sick, which I know all of us are kind of in the same boat with that. And then of course there are a lot of you out there who already have, you know, compromised immune systems, and where I'm at in my physical journey, like in my health journey, I'm a lot better off than I would have been a few years ago. And I know that some of you are still in that kind of place where, and there's nothing I can say that will help. I am praying every day, which I want to believe helps in some way, but we'll see. I do have a mantra that I when I go on walks around my neighborhood, I like to say. And it's peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Good health and healing for all. And I just like repeat that mantra over and over and over again as I'm walking throughout my neighborhood. And it kind of helps to just calm me down a bit. I have been watching The Office, which I was already doing. So, like, sometimes what I do when I just want something random, lighthearted to be on, I'll just pick a random episode, like, in the middle of the series or whatever. And I did that, like, a few weeks ago. And then I just, like, kept watching each episode after that until I got to the end. And then I got to the last season where I just don't really like it very much. Like, the very end of the series is great, but the last season in and of itself I don't enjoy. So I was like, you know what, I haven't watched like the beginning seasons of The Office in a long time, so I'm gonna do that. So that's what I've been doing at night, like before I go to bed. It kind of helps get me into a place where I'm not like super fearful and stressed out. But it's also made me realize that I don't really like, I mean I do, but the first season of The Office is definitely not my favorite. Like, the first and last seasons are like my least favorite seasons of The Office. The US version. Because I feel like the first season is trying too hard to be like the original version, and it just doesn't work. Still funny, and it still makes me laugh and stuff, and I like to see like how the characters changed because they were unsure about like what they wanted to do. Like Kelly, for example, she does such a transformation from season 1 to season 2 because it's like they didn't really know what kind of character they wanted her to be yet, which I think is really funny. Why am I talking about The Office? What else? I've been playing a lot of The Sims. I have the Sims 4 that I've been playing. Now for me, what I like to do when playing The Sims is just create households and build their house and then never actually play them. Like, when I first got Sims, I played through a lot of different things, and even when I buy expansion packs, sometimes I'll try and like play through it, but really what I enjoy when it comes to The Sims is creating households, like all different kinds of households with very diverse people, and then creating their houses and like all their rooms and stuff. And then when that's all done, I'm bored with it and want to create a new household. I dyed my hair. It's very pink underneath and then more subtle pink here. I don't know if you can even really tell. I did it a little bit differently the first time I did it a couple weeks ago, and it looked really good. But then this time I tried something a little different and it didn't turn out quite as well. I still really like it. It's just not as great as it was. I have not been to Starbucks in many weeks. This is an old one. Not the tea, but the cup is an old one that I'm just reusing. I really miss going to my favorite cafe. They're still open for delivery and to go and stuff, but I just like, and I want to support them. I just haven't gone and done that yet. So anyway, the whole point of this video was just to say, hey, I'm checking in. I hope you all are well, and if you're not, and I know a lot of you, again, are dealing with your just regular chronic illness stuff, I hope you are able to find ways to find peace and a little bit of happiness into your everyday. And if you have been personally affected by what's going on, my deepest condolences, my deepest prayers and thoughts go out to you. We're living in really weird times right now, and sometimes it feels very up and down, like from 1 hour to the next. Like 1 hour I'm peaceful and I feel hopeful, and the next hour I'm fighting off an anxiety attack. So however you're feeling is valid, and we'll get through this. It'll be different when it's over. But I do have faith that we will overcome. And lastly, I want to just put a couple of things out there for you to check out if you're interested. It's not going to be for everyone, the stuff that I put out. Like, check it out. If it's weird, just let it go. But you never know, it might help someone. I'm gonna link a couple of things in the description to check out if you're interested. The first is a man called Astarius Miraculi. Astarius Miraculi. He is a man that lives here in Arizona. He used to live here in Phoenix, now he lives in Sedona. And he's an incredible, incredible person. He creates music. You can find him on Spotify. He is a healer, he does energy work, and he is doing a lot of stuff on YouTube as well. I'm gonna link to, again, it's not gonna resonate with everyone. I'm just gonna link something that makes me feel really good when I listen to it, and maybe it will resonate with you, who knows. But I don't wanna make you feel like I'm pushing anything on you. The other thing, my friend, personal friend, her name is Arissa. She is here on YouTube. She does a lot of spiritual stuff. She does a lot of like channeling and stuff like that. Full moon, new moon stuff. She is just an incredible being as well. And so check her out. You might resonate with some of her stuff. The third person, his name is Matt Kahn. He is an incredible speaker. I find so much peace listening to him. Again, not gonna be for everyone, but it's someone that I just really enjoy listening to. It's spiritual stuff, you know, it's like listening to a preacher, except he's not a preacher. And he has like the most soothing and calming voice. I just adore him. Again, it's not gonna be for everyone. Through those three things. The fourth thing I'm going to link below is a video to Russell Brand, of all people. Just check it out if you're interested. If not, that's okay too. But yeah, these four people have been people that I just really enjoy and who have brought me some peace. And maybe they'll do the same for you. I don't know. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to check in, let you know what's going on with me. If there's anything specific you want to see from me, let me know. If there's anything that you need, I don't know that I'll be able to provide anything, but you never know. I know money's super short for everyone right now, everyone except the billionaires who run the world. I don't know, I'm big on setting intentions and prayers, and if that's something you'd like specifically for me, if you'd like anything like that, just let me know. I'll see what I can do. Or if you have any ideas yourself, I'm open to hearing. Thanks for joining me today in my backyard on my trampoline. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. I don't know when that be or what it will be, but I hope you're well. Try and stay hopeful, and let me know if there's anything I can do. Don't know if I can actually do anything, but you never know. Alright guys, I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.